today I have a review on some studio makeup for you guys. I was actually sent this by BoxyCharm to review some of these products for you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and get started because there's quite a few. So first in is the blushes. This is the Soft Blend Blush, and I have the shade Wildflower and Poppy. And I will be listing all of these with their prices, probably popping up the prices around here so you guys can have a reference. So these shades are absolutely beautiful. I love the packaging. It's a really nice packaging, just very sleek and black, and then it has kind of just like their name around it. It has the name really nicely on the back as well. And these are super pigmented, super beautiful. I'm actually wearing the shade Poppy on my cheeks today, and I have to say I'm really in love and impressed with these. So let me go ahead and show you guys some swatches. So this is the shade Wildflower. Oh my god, I can't talk. Wildflower, and this is the shade Poppy. So these are super pigmented, super beautiful. They actually remind me a lot of the quality of my MAC blushes. This one reminds me a lot of, I can't find the name, but I will probably put it around here somewhere. It reminds me of the shade that I really like from MAC. So these are super pigmented, very, very nice quality. So I really recommend these blushes. Next up is the bronzer, and this is their Sun Touch Bronzing Powder. And this comes with a lot of product, and this is in the shade Tan. I was a little bit intimidated just because the shade itself is a little bit orangey, but overall, once I used it, it really looked really nice. I just kind of use it more with a fluffy brush so it adds a little bit of color, and it's so not as pigmented going on, because I feel like if it's way too pigmented, it's gonna make me look almost like a little Oompa Loompa. So I really do love this. It's super pigmented, super beautiful. I would say just because the shade is a little bit more orangey as a bronzer, to use more of a fluffy brush, and that way you kind of just get more of a bronze look and not, you know, way too much of a heavy look. But this is absolutely beautiful. I have to say I'm really impressed by their packaging with the blushes and the bronzers. They're really, really nice quality, very durable, strong packaging. Next up is their primer, and this comes with 1 fluid ounces, and that is what it looks like. It has a pump, and I really like the fact that it has one of these pumps that you can close and open, so that's really nice for travel. This primer is really, really nice. It's a very thick silicone primer, as you guys can see there, but once you smooth it out, it just really smooths out your canvas, really kind of covers those pores, gives you a smooth application of your foundation. So I really like that. I did use that as kind of my primer today, and I use it especially around this T-zone area where I have bigger pores, and I really feel like it just blends everything out and just gives you a really, really soft canvas. If you don't like the silicone kind of feel, then this probably isn't for you, because it is more of a thicker silicone feel, kind of like the Smashbox primer. So this is really, really nice, and it seems to me, I'm pretty sure almost all of these are very affordable. So I really like that about the brand as well. I didn't find enough information. They don't have prices on there, so I will try to find prices for you guys, but I think they're kind of like mid-range prices, just because like BoxyCharm said that the blushes are $17, just to give you guys kind of an FYI. So next up is their palette, and their palette is called the Glamour and Glitz Studio Makeup Palette. I have to say that the carton itself is kind of flimsy. I would have preferred a really nice, you know, like a better packaging. I feel like the packaging isn't that great. It does come with a sponge applicator, which I feel no necessity for, and it comes with a nice little primer. The primer is more of a drier kind of primer, kind of like the Urban Decay Primer Potion. That's what it reminded me of. The shades in here are really, really nice and pigmented. I feel like they did a really, really nice job of the pigmentation and the quality of the eyeshadows. I just wish that the palette itself was a nicer packaging. So I'm just going to swatch a few of these just to kind of show you guys the pigmentation, and I'll probably add on a picture of the pigmentation of these around here somewhere so you guys can see them as well. So the pigmentation and the quality of the eyeshadows is really, really nice. There's one or two of them that have like a little bit of more chunky glitter, kind of like those Urban Decay eyeshadows that are a lot chunkier. But other than that, I feel like these are really, really nice. They wear really nicely, and they look really beautiful on as well. Like I said, it's just the packaging that kind of threw me off. And last they sent me is the Studio Makeup lipstick, and this is in the shade Famous Pink. I was kind of thrown off by the name of the shade because it's actually more of a red. As you can see right there, it's like a bright red and it's called Pink. So this is really, really nice. I really like the size of this. I like the packaging is really nice, and this one is more kind of a high-end packaging. It's really sturdy and nice. The only thing is that the name is completely off. It's called Famous Pink, and I feel like this is more of a red. And also, this is really nice and pigmented. I feel like it really wears really nicely, and it's very moisturizing as well. So if I find any extra information on price points and things like that, I will leave them down below or pop them around the video. I wish they had more information on their website, just because I feel like maybe they're just starting out. I'm not really sure. I am very super grateful to BoxyCharm for sending me these for review purposes, and if you guys want me to do a tutorial using this palette, let me know and I will definitely do that for you guys. So let me know what you guys think of this brand. Did you get this in your BoxyCharm and you loved it? I'd love to hear back from you guys. Thank you guys so much as always for watching, for subscribing, and if you're not subscribed, definitely subscribe down below. I love you guys to death, and until next time, bye guys.